Hi friends, I came on again. I figured out how to go live again in this page. I just got some questions that I thought I would follow up with because it is definitely good questions that I didn't answer in the first video. Okay, so the questions were, what if somebody buys like the next month? Where do they go on your mailer? Schedule. Okay, so say they placed an order immediately, or they placed an order on the third month and not, the fourth. So basically, they didn't get the final, Scentsy postcard that you're running out of low. They basically go on the first mailer tab. So they never get the first new customer tab, which gets all of the things because they already have it. I'm not going to spend the money on that. If they choose to throw all that stuff out, that hurts my heart. But if they do, I'm not going to give them all that stuff again unless they ask me to, or I find out that they threw it away by mistake, or they ask me those questions. I'll again tell them, oh, you don't know about how to save your wax or whatever. So they'll just continue to get the warmer of the month flyer and the wax sample. And one thing that I also didn't mention is that I each month of the year I will plan out ahead of time. And so in December, I will go and basically make a plan. I'm live. Oh, please stop. I will make a plan of what samples I want to buy for basically the next couple months. And so everybody in that mailer will get the same sample. So it's still a flat envelope. And so it'll be like everybody gets a sample of a hand cream of that same scent. So I know that everybody got, pineapple, what's it called? Coconut vanilla hand cream sample in that month for that we're on the second rotation. Does that make sense? I hope that they are on the second mailer. So I know that everybody got that in their envelope. So say that they ordered on the third rotation of their mailer. What would they do? Where would they go? They go back on the first rotation, right? So ideally, if they're ordering that much, what should have happened, right? We need to be having the conversation. Look, you need to either join. I need to be having the conversation. I need to break down how much they're buying and how much money I'm making off of them and how they can profit from becoming a consultant. If that doesn't fly with them, what's the next step? They need to host, right? They need to share the products with their friends and family so they can at least be getting a discount. What's the next step if they don't want to do that? Get their products on Scentsy Club, right? But worst case scenario, they don't want to do that, then they just keep getting back on that first rotation, that they're just getting the warm of the month flyer, a sample of wax, a sample of the wax, and but here's the thing, if they live in town, they're never getting a mailer, are they? They're always getting it in their order that I'm delivering it to them. Do you see how that works? So the cool thing is if they order a lot, then I'm seeing them a lot and I'm always delivering it to them. My goal is to always deliver in town and see them because I want to create a relationship with them. But if there's somebody that orders online and they're always ordering frequently, I have to have that conversation because it benefits them to join. And if they don't want to join, it benefits them to host. If they really don't want to host, it benefits them to at least get on Scentsy Club. And if they absolutely refuse that, then hey, at least I'm giving them something. I'm spending a little bit of money on them. I'm investing in them every month, and at least I'm getting an order out of them every month. So I hope that makes sense. And I'm a visual person, so I need to see everything in a spreadsheet. and I put it on a Google spreadsheet because, like I said, I like to see where everybody's at. So I have access to my spreadsheet wherever I go from my phone. Again, if you're a pen and paper kind of person, you can bring it with you. You might have a Scentsy bag that you throw it in wherever you're going to go. That works great. So you figure out your system. So I put in the video, I uploaded it to YouTube. I'm going to do that for this too. And I answered this question on the first one, but I also broke down my mailers cycle on the description of the YouTube. So, but I figured I might as well go live again and just share those, and hopefully it all makes sense. Again, if you want a one-on-one with me to talk about your business, see how we might be able to figure out something that works for you. Again, we all learn, and our styles, you know, what works for you can be totally different for you than it does for me, and that's okay. I have I mean, every single person has a different style of business. We were just, I was in a superstar director training yesterday, a 2 hour training for, it was all on spreadsheets, on reports that we do to kind of see where our businesses are. It's a business analysis report. It's called the BAR, and you all have that for your business. And we were basically discussing how we can start doing them with you guys to help you guys learn how to see your businesses and analyze your businesses, which you're welcome to reach out to me and we can set up an appointment to start doing those with you. But I'm going to be doing them, setting up monthly Zooms as a group to do them with you guys. So it's just easier. So you can all get on your own bar reports, and I can be discussing and break them down as a group. But anyways, what I was basically getting at is that there was probably about, I'd say at least 50 of us on this group bar report meeting. And all of us, there were so many of us, we kept getting into groups in breakouts, and all of us run our businesses so differently. And some people love numbers and reports. Some people are like, I do not look at this. This drives me crazy. This freaks me out. It gives me anxiety, but they are running their businesses just fine. So again, I want you all to know that your success it's not gauged on how you run your business. It's always going to be how consistent you run your business. So it's so important to stay connected and utilize your upline, utilize your sponsor, your director, myself, all of us. And we're here to help you figure out, there's always a link at every email that says set up time and coaching with Jess. What coaching means is that I'm here to ask questions to see if we can dig up what is going to work best for you. Because what works for me may not work for you at all. It may totally give you anxiety. It may totally turn you off. It may make you not even want to grow business, which I don't want that to happen to you, because you may be able to build a business completely different, but still be very successful. So that's why we always encourage you guys to reach out and find other YouTube channels, find other people that you may be inspired by. The way I do my training and what I do with my business may not inspire you at all, and that's okay. That's totally okay. And but I am here to still support you. So I'm still here to care about you and hear your ideas and thoughts. I may not be able to say that I have experience with that, but I'm here to be your cheerleader, and I may even be able to support you by saying, yeah, I know somebody that does that very well, and be able to point you in that direction with somebody that I know does have a very strong testimony of using their business that way. And I can set you up in that direction to even set up an appointment with them to discuss it. Or I may know a person that has a YouTube channel that talks all about that type of way of running their business. I hope you guys understand. So don't you have a group of or an organization of people in our Angels of Light group that want to see you succeed. So if I don't inspire you as far as the way I run my business, or as a person, if you don't jive with me, I'm okay with that. But still use me as a tool to help you find somebody that drives with you, if that makes sense, and the way you want to run your business. Again, we all have to run our business within compliance, but we can find ways to run our business that works for you as far as your time, your skill level, and then also build more skill level, if that makes sense. Because just because you don't have the skill right now doesn't mean you can't build it. Everything that I do, I didn't have the skill when I joined Scentsy. I utilized as much as I had and it helped, but believe me, I did not have even 5% of the skill that I have now when I joined Scentsy. I just used that 5% that I did and it helped me grow on it. Anyways, all right, guys. I hope these last two videos helped at all. I don't know who was on. I can't see. But if you watch this later, hopefully, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. And I wish I can show, well, maybe I can. You could see all my mess. But I was just talking to Director Michelle Brooks this morning about how I feel like the beginning of my business, I realized how much I enjoy doing this stuff. And it's very time consuming, but I love this stuff. I love doing mailers. I've been listening to Christmas music for the last 2 days, and I love doing mailers and all this fun stuff. So you might be able to find what you do like or what you don't like. You may hate doing stuff like this, and that's okay. So let's figure it out together. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.